Hello students, how are you? I hope you are doing very well and very good morning to all of you and a warm welcome from Vistaslearning. I am Nikhil your new social science educator. Today, I'll be dealing with the class 10th social science chapter 3. Till now, I have been with Amal sir and he has been explaining very well regarding all the concepts of social science. So, now we are going to have a clear understanding about the opposition to British rule in Karnataka. So before that, Vistaslearning is an online educational platform where each and every student gets an affordable and quality education, and we strive for that. So are you ready for enjoying my session? And before that, I want my session to be interactive and my students to be interacting with me. Okay, so let's start our session without delay. So, opposition to British rule in Karnataka. In the chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, what we have seen? We have seen how the Britishers have come to India, how they have established their rule, how they established their political supremacy. After that, how they have expanded to the different regions of India. We have seen everything. Now, we are going to learn in specific how the people of Karnataka has opposed the British rule in the India. Okay, so now the contents. So what we are going to learn in today's session. So this chapter is been divided into 4 parts. In the first part, there is a part 1. We are going to learn about these contents. And the first one is how British exploited the people of Karnataka. Zamindars revolt against British people. And we are going to learn about Aurangzeb, Chikkadevaraj Odiyar, Hyder Ali, and the first Anglo-Mysore War that has happened between 1767 to 1769. Okay, so these things we are going to learn in detail. So recap. So sorry. So the first chapter we have learned about the advent of Europeans to India. So first of all, the Europeans have been coming to India only for the trade. They had no idea in capturing and ruling the India. After coming here only, they have developed their idea, they have established their rule, they have established their political supremacy, and they have started expanding to the various parts of India. So this is, we all learned in the first chapter, and we have also learned about the Carnatic Wars in this. Second chapter, the extension of British rule. How the British rule was, they were in some place, and after that they've expanded to other region. So, frequently they have been capturing all the places. So we have learned about the extension of British rule, and we have seen the Anglo-Maratha Wars, Anglo-Sikh Wars in this. And the third chapter, the impact of British rule in India. Okay, so what was the impact among the people, among the administrative system, among the judicial system, and we have seen the various changes that has took place in this impact in this British rule in the chapter 3. Now in chapter 4, we are going to learn the people of Karnataka, how they have revolted and started a rebellion against the British people. So are you guys ready to learn this interesting topic? If yes, please mention in the comment section then. Come on. British exploitation, and we all know that. So by this time they were politically very strong. Okay, so after that, apart from these political supremacy, gaining control over all the regions, they started exploiting the people of Karnataka. What they have done, they started exploiting the people of Karnataka, especially the farmers and the tradesmen. Why? To protect their interest. Okay, to protect their interest, they started exploiting the people. In the pictures, you can see how the Britishers have made the people as literary slaves. Okay, they have exploited in such a way that these people, the people of Karnataka, started feeling insecure. A feeling of insecurity has been started among these people. So not only the people, the farmers and the traders, also the local rulers also felt insecure about this. They thought that these British people will take over everything and will be slaves for them. So for this reason, because of this insecurity feeling, they've started a rebellion, and slowly it went on. Okay, first who has joined, who has opposed them? First the local kings have opposed them, and in the right hand side you can see that these people are Zamindari people. Zamindari in the people, the landlords, we can say in simple terms. Okay, the local kings, they have fought separately, and the zamindars, they have fought separately. Okay, there was no unity among them. See what happens when there is no unity among the people, obviously that opposition, the protest will not be will not be very strong, right? So there should be unity. So what happened, till this time these kings and the zamindar systems were opposing, but the British were in upper hand. So after that, what happened, there were two people, a very, very important people, which has actually changed the political system of Karnataka. So before that, before integration, right, before integration in sense, so now we have one state of Karnataka. Before that, there used to be different part, that was not one, and each part used to be ruled by a different king, right? Understood? So there was no unity, there was no common systems. So before integration, these are opened. So there were two major kings, okay, two major people who has helped the, we can say that they have got a strong opposition to the British people. Okay, who are they? Any guesses? Come on guys, any guesses? See, Hyder Ali and the Tipu Sultan. Hyder Ali and his son, Tipu Sultan is the son of Hyder Ali. These two people, after their starting, okay, after their starting involving in opposing the British rule, major changes have been taken place. Major changes have. Now, these people, the Karnataka people have gained strength. So the British people started fearing that. So these all rise to the rebellion or revolt against the British people. Understood? So the period from 1761 to 1799 is considered as a very, very important period, as the many political changes have been taken in this system, in this time. Okay, so next let's learn about Aurangzeb and Chikkadevaraja Wadiyar. These are the two people, guys. Two people, Mr. Aurangzeb and Chikkadevaraja Wadiyar. So why we are learning about Mr. Aurangzeb, as he belonged to Mughal Empire, and this Chikkadevaraja, he is a Karnataka, he is a Mysore king, is the 14th king of Mysore kingdom. Okay, so why? Because I'll tell you the things. Aurangzeb, who was he? Can anyone please tell me who was Aurangzeb? I've given a Taj Mahal behind him, just for your guessing. Come on guys, please try. I already told you, I want my students to be very, very interactive. Okay, so this we have to learn, we have enjoyed the fun. I mean, have fun in learning. Okay, we are going to explore the things, many things around us. We are going to learn about our ancestors. History is nothing but learning about our ancestors, right? Their lifestyles, their buildings, their commitment, I mean, so that their administration policies, everything, the society, we are going to learn each and everything. Now come on, coming back to the point, who was Mr. Aurangzeb? Mr. Aurangzeb, so before that, who has built Taj Mahal? Who has built Taj Mahal? And everyone know this, Mr. Shah Jahan built Taj Mahal for his lovable wife, Mumtaz, right? And Aurangzeb was the sixth son of these people. Okay, Aurangzeb was the sixth son of Shah Jahan and Mumtaz, and he was the sixth Mughal Empire, Mughal king of Mughal, king of Mughal Empire, sixth king of Mughal Empire. Done. Aurangzeb, sixth king of Mughal Empire, and he was taking care of all the South India part. So by that time, the entire thing was a Mughal Empire only, but Aurangzeb was more concentrated in the South Indian region. So one thing, so we have learned about Aurangzeb because he was present in South India. So it also includes Karnataka. So he has some role in this Karnataka's politics. And after that, Mr. Krishna Devaraja Wadiyar, he was the 14th king of Mysore kingdom. Okay, he was ruling at that time. So we have learned about these two people. Now what happened? What is their role? Then we'll just see. So 18th century. The 18th century is called the century of political problems in Indian history. A very, very important one you need to remember. There will be a question from these guys. So in Indian history, which century is considered as the century of political problems? The answer is 18th century. Done? So I've explained about the Chikkadevaraja Wadiyar and the Aurangzeb. So these people were happily ruling, happily taking care of the South India. So what happened? Unfortunately, Mr. Chikkadevaraja Wadiyar has lost his life in 1704. Okay. So after that, what happened? there was a conflict because of the succession, right? So after him, generally people fight for the throne. So after him, there was a fight for succession of the throne, and there was an administration problem also going very, very wrong. Okay, this was a one problem, one reason for making a political systems a very, very difficult one. And after that, Aurangzeb, this person has a good impact or good control over this region, but unfortunately he also died in 1707. So two major rulers have lost their life. Now there is no one to take control over the region. Okay, no proper. So Britishers, obviously they will always look for the chance, right? Britishers always look for the chance. So they thought it's the right time to attack it. Okay. So because of it, because of death of Mr. Aurangzeb, the Mughal Empire started degrading. What is happening? The Mughal Empire started diminishing. Okay. Now, Hyder Ali. So let's learn who is this Hyder Ali. In the first slide, we have seen that Hyder Ali and the Tipu Sultan were the two people who have actually put front a strong opposition to British people. Okay, let's learn about. See, he was an ordinary man. Hyder Ali was a ordinary man. He was not a king. He does not have any background of a king. Okay, any king or any kingdom or a dynasty. No, he was a ordinary soldier. He joined Mysore army as an ordinary soldier. So he was known for his strict political moves and innovations in arms usage. So he was very well trained, and he has invented new techniques to fight among the people using the weapons. He came into prominence, that is, he came into limelight. He has gained support from the people when during the siege of Devanahalli. Okay, during the siege of Devanahalli and the military action against the Nizam of, okay, two things, Devanahalli siege and the attack against the Nizam of Wakhet. So when he has involved in this, he has gained so much prominence because he has showed so bravery in that. So he was the main reason for getting a success in it. So because of that, these soldiers have felt very love among them. So he was awarded with the title of Nawab. Okay, this was a title awarded with love from the soldiers. And after this, he established a control over the administration. Obviously, right? See, for example, we can say that when the person is actually making a good effort, is showing extraordinary performance, then he will be obviously given a better position. So he started controlling the administration, that is the administration of the entire kingdom also. Now, meanwhile, this Hyder Ali was there. He was busy with his activities. He was busy fighting with them. He was busy with taking care of all his kingdom. Meanwhile, there are some other people like Marathas, Nawab of Arcot, okay, the Arcot Nawab, and the Nizams of Hyderabad. We have a Salarjung Museum in Hyderabad, right? So it was of Nizams. We have learned about the Nizam rule. Okay, so three people. These people have started fighting among themselves. See, in the history, there were no people. Always the people want to get the throne. Always they want the wealth. Okay, so these people, Marathas, Nawab of Arcot, Nizam of Hyderabad. These three people started fighting among themselves to gain their supremacy and to preserve their existence. What? To gaining the supremacy over the region. Yes, I only want to be the king. Okay, I want the king is not that matter. I only want to be the king. I need to rule each and every people. Okay, and to preserve their existence. What happens if they don't fight? The other king will come and capture him and he will be defeated. Okay, this is the thing. So these people were busy fighting among themselves. Hyder Ali was busy fighting and taking control of the administration. So meanwhile, so Mysore region was the major one, just like a hot cake. So everyone wants it. So meanwhile, British and the French people, again, they got a chance. These people were busy fighting among themselves. British people have come into the picture. They started, they were trying to capture or defeat all these people and get a good control over the Mysore kingdom. So this was the situation happening. Hyder Ali busy in his own works, the administration. These three people fighting for the throne, and the British entered it, took it as a chance. So first Anglo-Mysore War. So all the battles were happening simultaneously. Now we can say that just the fightings or disturbances were happening simultaneously. So between this, all the situations, all the problems have risen to the first Anglo-Mysore War. Anglo means Britishers, Mysore means the people of Mysore. Done? Second. So Hyder Ali, we have seen, is gaining prominence day by day. Okay, and because of this, the British could not tolerate this. British could not tolerate why this person is going high and how to attack him. So they tried to defeat him. They tried so many plans to defeat him. So meanwhile, we have seen the Marathas and Nizams, na? So these Hyder Ali, what he has thought, why shouldn't we take the help of these people, the Marathas and the Nizam people? Let us take help of them so that we can defeat the British army easily. But what happened? These Marathas and Nizams were also angry on Hyder Ali because they were individually fighting for themselves. Not the normal person, the ordinary person, the soldier. Now he is trying to rule the thing. So these people, the Hyder Ali was not liked by either Marathas or Nizams also. So what happened? Taking this as a chance, British had made a friendship with Marathas and Nizams. Okay. Sorry guys. So British have made a friendship with Marathas and the Nizams. Okay. So because of they made an agreement such that so we can have a mutual understanding and we can go for a battle. Okay. So and this agreement, this meeting, this friendship is known as tri-party alliance. Okay, tri means three people, tri-party alliance. Done. So Marathas, Nizams and British are on one side and this Hyder Ali has become on one side. But this Hyder Ali is such an intelligent person. So he has got a wonderful idea with his manipulative ideas. What he has done, he has broke the tri-party alliance, and apart from breaking the tri-party alliance, he also made the people to fight among themselves. Yes, created enmity among all of these three. See the strategy of this Hyder Ali. Okay, so all three were one side. If they have started attacking him, then within no time Hyder Ali will be defeated and will be killed. But with his manipulative ideas, this Hyder Ali, what he has done, he has break the alliances and he had made these people to fight among themselves. Okay, now this was done. And what happened? These Hyder Ali broke the alliance, that was these three people were fighting among themselves. Now Arcot, we have seen Arcot is a region. So Hyder Ali and the Nizams, okay, remember this, Hyder Ali and Nizam, they have attacked the Arcot region. You can see in the map the Arcot region, the black color one. Okay, so Nawab of Arcot. So before that, Nawab of Arcot has a great friendship with the British people. So British people were supporting them, and these Nawab of Arcot was also supporting them. So indirectly, when the Hyder Ali and the Nizams have attacked this Arcot, so obviously there was a support from the Britishers to the Nawab of Arcot. So this actually made the war between the Mysore people and the British people. Done. Hyder Ali Nizam attacked the Arcot. So Nawab of Arcot was having a friendship with the British. So British came into the picture. So it became a Anglo-Mysore war. Done. Come on. So this has led to the first Anglo-Mysore war. What happened, guys? Come on, cheer up. History is such an interesting subject. We are telling like a story, right? So don't feel that history is such a huge subject. We have to study so many names. Just learn it like a story. And we at Vista Learnings are there to help you in that. Okay. We'll bring so many interesting things and make the subject very, very interesting. Come on. Done. Now, and these battles are happened in three places majorly. First one is the Ambur, which you are seeing on the map. You can see the map, right? The blue color one. Ambur, Tiruvannamalai and Tiruchirappalli. Three places. First Anglo-Mysore war has happened in three places. The first one is Ambur, Tiruvannamalai and Tiruchirappalli. Remember this. Now, Hyder Ali, British, battling the first Anglo war was happening in these places. So it was an intense fight happening between these two people. Okay, very, very intense fight. So these British army, what he has thought, he has asked these army from Bombay to come and join the war. So he has ordered the people in the army from the Bombay, and he has made them to fight in the war. So this Hyder Ali also thought of bringing more army into the battle. So he asked the army from the Mysore to join him. So so by seeing the majority, more number of army people on the Hyder Ali side, British got frightened. These British people got frightened. See, these British people follow two things. Okay, one, they fight, otherwise they'll catch the legs. Only two things. Okay, if it is not possible for them, they'll go friendship. Otherwise, they'll start battling. Okay, done. So by seeing this, the Britishers were very frightened. So the Britishers thought, so it's not better to fight with them. If we fight with them, we'll obviously be defeated. So they have entered into a mutual agreement. Again, an agreement. Okay. So these British people have asked Hyder Ali, so we'll make a mutual understanding. So we'll continue. We'll make a friendship among us. So everything gone. So Mr. Hyder Ali and the British have joined together. So what will happen if they join together? Obviously, the war will be ended. Okay, so because of this, there was a treaty which is known as Madras Treaty. Okay, see this. First Anglo-Mysore War ended with Mysore Treaty in the year 1769. Understood? Got the point? Entered into an agreement. Because of this agreement, the war has ended peacefully with a treaty, and treaty is very important. First Anglo-Mysore War ended with a treaty, Madras Treaty 1769. Done, guys. So we have learned about how the first Anglo-Mysore War has happened, and we have also seen the exploitation of the British people to the people of Karnataka, and we also seen the revolt of Britishers, the zamindars and the local kings to against the British. We have also learnt about the Aurangzeb, Chikkareva Raja Odiyar. We have also seen the conflict between the Nawab of Nizams of Hyderabad, Nawab of Orkut, Marathas, and we have also learnt about the tri-party alliances. So in the next session, we are going to learn about the second Anglo-Mysore War. So this is not at stopped, guys. We have still wars coming on. Okay, so we are going to learn in detail in each part about each war. Okay, so till then, if you have enjoyed my session, if you liked the video, if you really felt it interesting, so please like us, put a like. Please share to your friends if you feel it is very useful for your useful to share among your family members and friends, then share it. Okay, and please subscribe our channel so that you'll get the notification also. Please press the bell icon because it is said in every YouTube channel. Please press the bell icon so that you'll get the notifications. You'll get the class timings so that you don't miss any of the classes. And if you have any query, any difficulty, please mention in the comment section, or else you can reach to us at http://v-learning.in. So this is the official website. You can anytime contact us, and we are always there to help you people. So till then, I hope you enjoyed the session. So take care. Bye bye.